Hi, it's Mel from Ultimate OSCE, and I'm here this week to talk about nursing aims. Okay, so it's the same process if you followed the nursing problems video. You should, if you've got Moodle, Blackboard or Nile already, because you're putting for your NMC OSCE, you'll have a blank care plan on there. Print it off so you can follow this video so it makes more sense. If you're watching on Facebook, I'll put a PDF below. And if you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry I can't attach a PDF to YouTube, but if you WhatsApp me, I will send you a copy. Okay? So, when you look at your blank care plan, the second section, after you write your nursing problem, is got a box that says nursing aims, okay? And this is where we write the intent of what we want to achieve for the patient. So I'm going to pick a really common problem as a nursing problem to illustrate this and to make it easier to follow, okay? So I'll just flip my charts. So I don't know if you can all see this at home, but it says Barbara is experiencing pain, okay? Now every day in your nursing experience you will have a patient that is experiencing pain, no doubt. And you will use the nursing process, although you won't even be aware of it. So you'll identify the problem, Barbara is experiencing pain. You'll perform a nursing intervention, such as giving Barbara analgesia. You will then re-evaluate the nursing problem. So you'll go back to Barbara and you'll ask her what her pain score is. And you will have a nursing aim in your head. You won't write it down, but you'll have a wish, and it will be that either Barbara is pain-free or that her pain, if she's a chronic pain sufferer, has got to a manageable level for her. Okay, so all the planning station is, it's just like a formalisation of that. So you have to write a formal care plan. And this care plan has to be easy for the nurses to follow, because that's the number one reason why people fail the planning station, is that the nursing plan they write is not easy for the next nurse to follow. So in order to write a nursing care plan that is easy for your colleagues to follow, you need to be writing a smart nursing aim. So I'm just going to flip the chart so you can see what I mean. So, SMART, bring it up there, okay. So, that's an acronym, okay, and I'm just going to go through it now. So, specific and measurable, these are the first two criteria we're going to talk about now, okay. So, we just met Barbara, and she had a pain, she was experiencing pain. So, we're going to write a specific and measurable aim for Barbara, okay. So if I wrote in the nursing aim box, Barbara feels less pain, that isn't specific and it's not measurable. It's not specific because how much is less pain? Is it 2 out of 10 pain? Is it 4 out of 10 pain? It's not specific, I don't know. And it's not measurable. The reason why it's not measurable is because I've used the word feels, okay? Feels is not measurable. Neither is knows, neither is understands. These are all words that aren't measurable. They're very subjective words, and they're not objective, and therefore they're not measurable. Okay. However, instead of writing the nursing aim, Barbara feels less pain, I wrote Barbara reports a pain score of 2 out of 10 or less. That is both specific and measurable. It's specific because I've got a number, 2 out of 10, okay? So I've got a 2 out of 10 pain score that is very easy for the next nurse to understand. And it's also measurable because Barbara is going to report it. I don't have to know what she knows, thinks or feels. She's going to tell me. So it's quantifiable, okay? So that's a specific and measurable aim for Barbara. Let's broaden this. I'll give another example. Say we have a patient called Mr. Jones, okay? So Mr. Jones came in, and in your nursing assessment station, you identified that he was at risk of falls because he had reduced mobilisation. He had reduced mobility, sorry. So, Mr. Jones, risk of falls due to poor mobility. That's your nursing problem. If you wrote down as your nursing aim, Mr. Jones will mobilise, that is not specific or measurable, okay? Because it's not specific. Mobilise to where? It's not measurable. You don't know if he's using a walking frame. You don't know if how far he has to mobilise. It just doesn't meet the criteria, okay? But if I wrote a nursing aim that said, Mr. Jones will mobilise safely to and from the bathroom using his walking frame, that is specific and measurable. I now know exactly how far he's going to walk. I now know how he's going to do it. He's going to mobilise with his walking frame, and it's very easy for the next nurse to follow. Okay, so it's met those two criteria. The next criteria that the nursing examiners are wanting you to meet with a SMART goal, with a SMART aim, you're right, sorry, is achievable and realistic. Okay. So, let's take our first patient, Barbara. Okay, so Barbara is experiencing pain. Now, if Barbara comes in and in her assessment station, she tells you that she's been in pain for 8 years, she's got this chronic pain, and on a good day, her pain score is 5 out of 10. It is not realistic or achievable then to write a nursing aim where Barbara states that she has a 0 out of 10 pain score, okay? That's not realistic, okay? It's not going to happen, and it doesn't meet the criteria of a SMART goal. Let's take Mr. Jones again. So Mr. Jones, as we said, we met him in the nursing assessment station, and when we met him, he had quite a poor baseline mobility. He mobilised with a walking frame, he had osteoarthritis in both hips, he'd had recent falls at home. It is not realistic or achievable then for me to write a nursing aim that Mr. Jones will mobilise independently up and down the ward. Okay, it's not achievable or realistic. Its baseline mobility is too poor. Okay, it'd be far more realistic for me to write a nursing aim as Mr. Jones will mobilise to and from the bathroom with his walking frame. That would be more achievable and realistic for him. Okay. The next section of the SMART goal, the next factor we have to think about is time orientated, and this is what we're going to do in the next video, because the time section of the SMART of a SMART aim is to do with the re-evaluation date. Okay, so in the meantime, I want you to go over this, make sure that you understand how to make a nursing aim specific, measurable, achievable and realistic, and I will see you very shortly. I'll do another video on making your nursing aim time orientated with a good re-evaluation date, okay? Lovely talking to you. If you found this video useful, please tag in a friend if you think they'll find it useful. Please like it if you found it useful. And yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. To make it, I will speak to you shortly with a time-orientated re-evaluation date, which we'll do next time, okay? If you've got any questions in the meantime, just put them at the bottom and I'll answer them, okay? Or ask in WhatsApp. Okay, bye.